That's a good solo. That's a good
Thank
solo.
you. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, all you cool cats and kittens out there? Welcome to Dungeon Frights and Anime Fights episode. I think we're at 19.
I'm not so good with the numbers.
The
It's not
numbers,
my thing.
not my thing. I cried in math class multiple times. True story. Not a math guy.
Math guy. Addition, subtraction. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. That's not my shtick. I don't like
I
that.
ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that. How you all doing out there? It's been a
Hope
hot
everyone's
second.
doing right. It's
Yeah.
been a minute. We forgot to record last week.
Yeah, we did. We were
No
like,
excuse.
nope. We were even like, oh hey, we'll just record on Friday, and then we played Marvel Rivals, and it's like, oh, we'll do it on the weekend, and then we played some Marvel Rivals.
In our defense, okay, we've made a mention. She might not be in chat yet, but we made a mention of Astro before.
Yes.
We ended up being able to get her a PC put together.
Yes.
Plague had some extra parts that just needed a facelift,
Yep.
and we were able to get her a PC.
Yep.
Well, so we wanted to play games with her, and we just kind of lost track of the week.
It literally arrived on Thursday when we were going to record,
Yep.
and so it was like, well, we can't leave homegirl hanging.
Nope. So we played some games with Astro.
Yep.
And let me tell you, Astro is one of the best support players I've ever seen. However, she does love Namor.
She was like, I'm gonna give Namor a little shot, because we were like, okay. So first of all, this is her first time playing a shooter game with mouse and keyboard. She has been playing on a Dell Optiplex office computer for the last 23 years of her life.
She's only 22.
In the womb, she was on a Dell Optiplex. And competitive mouse and keyboard games, she couldn't play. She played League of Legends, but nothing like shooter heavy focused.
Yep.
Fucking out the gate swinging. She was like, hey guys, I don't know if I'm going to be doing so good. I just, I'm really excited to play. This is awesome, but I don't want to hold you guys back.
In fairness, she sits in call a lot with Plague and I when we're playing ranked.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets a little hot and heavy.
It does get a little hot and heavy. We've said some very unhinged things about random people.
About 2 and 8 Spider-Man.
About 2 and 8 Spider-Man.
Astro has been an awesome addition to our usual stack of players.
Very true. Very true.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's also been great to hear her just come full circle into competitive mindsets.
Full rage. And it's hilarious. Because, I'm gonna put Astro on blast here for a second. All with love, of course.
Absolutely.
Astro sounds like your typical e-girl.
Oh, 100%.
Not trying to, she just sounds like that.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if a bunny rabbit started sweating in your Call of Duty lobby, okay?
Yeah. Imagine you have a Southern Belle bunny rabbit that almost going to start saying slurs.
Whoa.
She's
not
2
that
points
unhinged.
removed. 2 points removed, but she's getting there.
She's right there.
She's right there. It is so funny.
It's been a lot of fun getting another player. Now we can play mod Lethal Company with her. We could play Lethal Company on the Optiplex.
Yes, regular Lethal Company.
But I don't know if you guys are like us. You how much more fucking bare bones Lethal Company can I play?
Yeah.
And it's not like the game's dead or not being developed more. It's just
it's one person making the game. You know, one update every 4 months. It's slow going, and the mods
not like Marvel Rivals.
Jesus Christ. So Marvel Rivals recently. Sorry, this is the Marvel Rivals official podcast. Here we go.
Oh my god.
So they recently announced, they have confirmed that they are going to be releasing one new character every month and a half to keep things exciting. That's faster than any game out there right now.
I just hope it's sustainable. I hope it doesn't turn into, oh, we added Mystique and her ultimate is she turns into somebody else. We already have that.
Yeah.
I wish Loki's would have actually been you goad someone and they attack teammates. I wish that would have been Loki's instead.
That could have been cool. Maybe they're saving it for someone else. It seems like they're
or it turns everyone on in the lobby into enemies, where it mirrors your opponent's team.
Oh man. So one thing that I think a lot of people should be excited about is with the release of specifically Mister, and that's capital Mister, Mister,
Why?
not Mr. With the release of Mr. Fantastic, it kind of goes to show that they are okay with releasing janky characters that are just fun.
Mr. Fantastic is a lot of fun.
He may not be
he's
the
not a character
best
for me.
but he's fun.
If you're running a 3 DPS game, you're probably taking him or Wolverine at that 3rd DPS slot.
Yeah, 100%. But the unoptimized, janky, silly, fun guy, I would take 4 of those over one super optimized, well balanced, overly like optimized, kitted character that takes 6 months to come out.
Yeah. I think so. With the announcements they've been doing, they also announced 5 X-Men coming to the game, confirmed.
And they picked
X-Men.
the 5 best ones.
Well, they don't have not Cable.
Yeah, Cable's good. Cable is good.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess that probably next season is probably gonna be very X-Men themed. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be Apocalypse.
Apocalypse will probably be the big bad, yeah.
And it'll probably be mutant themed. We'll probably get a group of them right at the beginning and a group of them at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Thing and Human Torch will be towards the end of next month.
No, well, now that you say that, I'm trying to think. Who... Because, okay, so for those that don't know or don't want spoilers, tune out now, but the leaked characters that for the X-Men that are getting added are Cyclops, Professor Xavier, Beast, Gambit, Jubilee, Nightcrawler, Rogue.
Yep.
And we already have Wolverine, Storm, and Magneto.
Yep. So the Magneto can't be the villain.
Yeah.
It could be Mystique.
Could be Mystique. That would be kind of funky.
What's kind of unfortunate is we didn't get Doctor Doom at the end of season 0.
We didn't. A lot of people thought we were.
He has an in-game model.
Mm-hmm. We just didn't get him.
We just didn't get him. And I don't really know why. I was kind of hoping like that would be the end of the season. The end of the season, we dropped a villain for that season.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't seem to be the case.
I'm sure that... So, they have done enough for me to have faith in them. I'm sure what they're doing is worth it.
Yeah.
But it is kind of strange. You are right. It is strange. We did not get Doctor Doom.
Mm-hmm. And we're not gonna get Dracula at the end of this season.
Yeah, probably not.
So I don't know if we're gonna get any of the villains, or maybe they'll be like, oh, or every 5 seasons they're like, yep, the new characters are the 5 villains from the last 5 seasons.
Yep.
Could be cool.
Or they release like once a year. They release the mega pack where it's, hey, here's every villain from the 5 seasons. You know, like just like boom, there they are.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun balancing that.
Yeah, I think that Nightcrawler is probably going to be a difficulty 5 duelist.
Oh, he should be.
Because they confirmed he's a duelist. They only confirmed 2 of them. They confirmed Rogue and Nightcrawler, I believe.
And
Nightcrawler's
Gambit.
confirmed, and Gambit. Gambit's also confirmed duelist.
Yep. We
Rogue's
don't.
confirmed strategist. We don't know what Beast is, but judging by his, because they also leaked abilities. But judging by his abilities, it looks like Beast is probably going to be a strategist also.
Could be like a hybrid tank strategist. I think that'd be very cool.
Just like Wolverine and Mr. Fantastic kind of tank duelists.
Mm-hmm.
They're not full. You're not gonna solo tank on Wolverine or Mr. Fantastic.
No, you will have a very difficult time.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
the game is good. It's just good. It's just fun.
It's so good.
There's an event right now that's Lucio Ball from Overwatch.
Because they're like, hey, let's take that too.
Hey, give me that too. They're just like, it's like stealing everything out of Overwatch's lunchbox.
They're like, give me your lunch money.
In response to the game hemorrhaging players, Blizzard decided that to save their game, they've released Maximilian's Vault.
What's that? What's that?
Here's a selection of skins that for champs you play, or heroes. Are they heroes in Overwatch?
Yeah.
Here's a selection of skins for the heroes you play at a discount. Isn't that nice of us? Don't worry, there's only actually 5 skins for each hero that have been out for 15 years.
Hey, guess what? Riot has been doing that for years, and it comes every 3 months. For those that have played League of Legends or Valorant, it's the Your Shop or the Night Market.
Yeah.
But now it's an Overwatch.
Now it's an Overwatch, and it's just...
That'll save the game.
Come the fuck on. I can't believe some executive went, yeah.
Yeah, this'll do it.
This'll
This'll stick it to them.
This'll get them back. Marvel Rivals has released more skins in their Battle Pass than Overwatch has in the last year.
Oh. Twice over. Yeah. I want to say that
some Overwatch people be like, actually, some of those skins are just recolors. Like the Penny Parker one is just a recolor. The Moon Knight one is technically just a recolor. But you know what I say? Yeah, that's what I say to you.
I say, hey, at least it's content.
You know what I say? You know, hear my counter argument?
Let me hear it.
Malice.
Oh, fuck.
If you haven't seen that skin,
you got to be careful.
It is insane.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Oh, man.
If you haven't seen the Tim the Tatman clip of them announcing that skin, you need to go see it.
You got to be careful when you say that.
What?
You almost made me just cream on my chair, man. I play that skin once a day because if I don't, I start just foaming at the mouth.
Starts going ballistic.
Absolutely ballistic. No, it's a good skin. It's a great skin.
It's a very, very good skin. It's
very fan baity. It's fan service to a T. Because they're not afraid to do that because they know it's going to make money.
Psylocke is also very the new Psylocke skin is also very fan basey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's very good though.
It's very good
skin.
And it's going to keep the game alive, so I have no issues with it.
The Winter Soldier skin that also came out is also very good.
Oh fuck! Chef's kiss.
They left no crumbs.
No crumbs on my fingers.
No crumbs. A lot of people are hating on the Star-Lord skin that's free. Completely free. You don't have to pay a dime, and you get this Star-Lord skin that's... I think it's fantastic.
I think it's a good skin.
A lot of people are like, he looks like a chicken.
Good.
Fair enough.
Again, what other game is going to give you basically what is considered a legendary skin for free?
Yep. It's...
hard to come by.
And you get it by playing the game. You don't have to... You have to play the event game to get the most points, but doing just your regular daily missions will earn you the same stuff.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Not a lot of games do that.
Yeah, the silly little game mode is like I said, it's Lucio Ball.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine.
You've played it before. It's Rocket League.
It's Rocket League with funny little characters.
Mm-hmm. But man, again, Good game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, welcome to the official Marvel Rivals podcast.
That's all we talk about, baby.
It's gonna probably be that way for a
So,
while.
um, but speaking of getting asked for a new PC, I have been dabbling. I was considering building a LAN PC, and Plague and I have talked about this a lot before, like in
Oh
private,
yes,
because Plague and I want to do LAN parties at like his house, my house.
bring back LAN parties.
Um, and I was thinking about putting together a PC, and I was talking to our other friend JT about it, and I had like a budget build set up. It was like gonna cost me like $350. Um, but instead, JT was like, I actually have a ROG Ally that I just don't use because they have the ROG Ally X. So I bought. I knocked it over.
Oh,
Look, here's us.
oh my God! Hello.
Reception.
Boom, 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 boom.
I I bought that off them, and then I bought like a little Bluetooth keyboard. This is the Keychron. Oh, what is it? K3.
Love Keychron.
It's just a mini. It's a little 65%
Keychron, please
Bluetooth.
sponsor us. I love you so much.
So do I. My daily is a Keychron board. And then I just bought like a cheap Logitech mouse. Sorry, Keychron. Yeah. This is like the best budget mouse.
Yeah, Logitech makes great mice.
It's $20 cheaper than the cheapest Keychron wireless mouse.
Mm-hmm. But when you open up that avenue, let us know, and we will. We might.
I'll drop everything on my board. I will have only Keychron.
Absolutely.
Have your people call my people.
Absolutely. It's just us. Call us.
We don't just call us.
Please. We love you.
So I bought this. I bought a dock. I bought a 100-watt charger, and I've been playing on it a lot, and I like it. Another handheld got announced, and this is why I bring this up. Is the Switch 2 got announced?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to talk about this.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing. This thing is coming at like $300.
Did you hear?
Is it $450?
It's $450 on the dot.
Dead. DOA. It's DOA. Because you know what you can buy for $450 instead? The ROG Ally.
So I actually have a bit of a talking point on this. The Switch 2. So yeah, the Switch 2 was announced, and we've been waiting for this announcement for probably the last 3 years
like
or
2,
so.
3 years. Yeah.
And I feel like it's about a year, like 2 years too late, honestly. Like when we were anticipating it, that's when it should have been announced. But the handheld market is now saturated.
It's saturated with full mini computers. The Ally, which isn't even the high end one anymore.
Yeah.
It's literally stronger than the first computer I built.
You have full
By a
access
lot.
to your Steam library. You have full access to any Windows application.
Yep. So you got Epic Games. You got you got Epic Games. You got Steam. You got
GOG, good old games.
GOG. Yep. And some of the people that have gotten to review the Switch 2 are like, oh yeah, it's like the PS Portal Pro, and I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Let's look at the track record of Nintendo. When have they ever released? If it's equivalent to the PS Portal, it's not coming out for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because when has Overwatch actually, or Overwatch?
Sorry.
We're shitting on the wrong company. They caught a stray there.
They caught a stray there. They deserve it, but they caught a stray.
They deserve it. When has Nintendo released something that is like cutting edge technology wise, like performance wise?
They haven't.
They haven't. The Switch was underpowered when it came out.
The Switch is chugging. The Switch was chugging year one.
Yep. And I have a launch Switch.
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't have an OLED. I just have a launch Switch.
Like, the Switch was great. The Switch came out at a great time, and it is a fantastic console. It is the best Nintendo console. I have a very soft
console,
spot.
yes.
Yes. I have a very soft spot for the GameCube. but I do think that the Switch is the best Nintendo console.
Console, I'll agree with.
Handhelds? Oh, don't even get me fucking
Absolutely not.
started. No,
Yeah,
there's
it's not
no
even
shot.
close.
Not even close. But like, here's the thing, man. The time is over, Nintendo. You're way too late to this party. We have full-blown computers in our hands that
Yeah.
are worth the same price, and no one wants to wait another 5 fucking years for the same Legend of Zelda game a third time. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I'm an avid Breath of the Wild hater. I get
You
it.
are. It is true. You do hate Breath of the Wild a lot.
But you know they're going to make a third one, and you know it's going to be the
Yep.
same formula. And it's going to be
And
5 years down the line.
and it's tough because here's the thing. I know they're going to release Pokemon Legends ZA on the Switch too.
Yep.
So my options are I either emulate it. I don't want to do that. I like to play my games on official hardware. At least
Absolutely.
the first time. Now for like my Game Boy SP, which I actually bought 2 of them now. Look how fingerprinted up my screen. So don't judge me for the fingerprints on my screen. I have a 2-year-old. Okay.
Okay. You're fine.
So I bought 2 of them, and I'm actually working on a second one for my son. And I just bought some bootlegs of the cartridges because if he loses them, whatever.
He's a kid.
I have my original copies for myself, but
Yep.
I have a bootleg group of them because in a year and a half he'll be able to just play them on his own.
Mm-hmm.
But for like Legends of EA, I'm gonna have to find a port of it. I'm gonna have to find a good emulator that can run Switch 2 games.
Mm-hmm. And
And
for emulator news, not that I would know or anything, but I think I might have heard a rumor that Yuzu got shut down like last year, and Yuzu was like the cutting edge technology for Switch emulators. So if the leading company that was working on that stuff has been cease and desisted, who's going to work on the Switch 2 emulators?
I just
Not that I would know. I just heard a rumor.
yeah. And the Switch, so they showed off the Switch 2, what it looks like. It looks like it's got a bigger screen. It's got
It's 70% bigger. I will say that
got-
is good.
that's fucking huge.
Yeah, no, that's good. The Switch is
It is
very
good.
small.
It is good, but you're nearing the point where it's getting too big to be a handheld.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they've improved on the OLED Switch's kickstand. But the big thing I saw immediately was like, oh, broken.
Oh, yeah.
Was how the Joy-Cons attach to the system.
Mm-hmm.
There is no rail anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes, and there's like a little
Connector.
it's like a little connector, like boop, and it just connects the Joy-Con over it. That gets broken 6 months.
Someone's going to put Play-Doh in that day one.
Some kid's gonna get mad and just go,
Mm-hmm.
because there's nothing holding it there but that little pin.
Where at least with the sliding, you had the 2 ridges that it slid into to kind of give
Yeah.
it stability. Which,
Yeah, the
again,
rails.
it wasn't like... It was kind of jangly in there a little bit. But, like,
Yeah.
it gave it stability and support.
Mm-hmm.
It's being held in by
Oh.
magnets?
Mm-hmm.
No shot, man.
Or if you just like you're talking to your friend, you just kind of just boop. All of a sudden your Switch drops on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, say you don't get them both clicked in, and you go to pick it up. One clicks in good, the other one doesn't. It just falls off.
Yep. Oh, well,
'Cause, yeah.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead.
just thought of it. Well, we're actually going to be selling proprietary third-party silicone cases that slip over the controllers and Switch combined, so it holds it all in place.
I just when I saw the people like actually that's like the PS Portal Pro. It's not. I can almost guarantee you it is not.
When have Nintendo... Again, love Nintendo. I love a lot of Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
When have they ever put that much emphasis on quality. Not
I'm
quality,
not.
performance.
I'm not playing Nintendo games for. I'm not playing Nintendo games for the graphics and the aesthetics of it. Well,
Right.
it is the aesthetics of it, but like everyone was like complaining about how bad Scarlet and Violet looked, how bad Sword and Shield looked. I was like, it's a Pokemon game. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. All I cared about was I wish it ran more than 10 FPS.
Yep.
I wish it ran a stable 30.
Yep.
But I didn't give a shit how it looked. I was having
Yeah.
fun playing Pokemon.
Yep. With Nintendo games, you almost have to go. Yeah, it's not just gonna look the best.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna look bad.
But now
Womp womp.
they're putting all of this effort and all of this time and money into like making graphics and this, that, and the other a priority. We already had to wait so fucking long for new entries in their flagships. How much longer are we gonna have to wait? They've milked Mario Kart 8 for 2 console generations, and now we're getting Mario Kart 9.
Yep.
That's gonna be it. Like, that's the last Mario Kart right there. I'm telling you, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna just keep beating Mario Kart and Mario Party over the head. We'll probably get a Mario Galaxy game with the Switch too.
Yeah,
That'll be the selling point on it. I bet it'll be a launch title.
yeah, and they've probably been working on it for like 8 fucking years, and so I hope
Hmm.
so. But then that's it. Like, there's no shot we get another one because it takes them so long to release these games now that there's no chance they can keep up.
Yeah. It, it's tough. It's all these game icons. When's the last Sonic game that came out? The one that kind of was like a weird remaster, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, that one's good.
I hear it's good, but before that, what was the last game before that?
Um,
Sonic Knight.
Frontiers, which was
Oh yes, the Switch game where you made your own Sonic character.
is. No, that was Forces. That one was the one before that one. That one's fucking weird. Yeah, and they had the weird bat dude in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
That bat dude looked like
I
porn.
Because you remember in the Wii days when they were like, "Oh yeah, here's all these Sonic games," and they
Yeah,
all sucked.
all of them sucked. Sonic
All
and the
of them.
Lost Rings, Sonic and the Black Knight,
Sonic the
Werehog,
Werehog.
Werehog.
Which honestly, like on paper, I love Sonic the Werehog.
Yeah, no, it's sick, but fuck, man.
Uh,
But
it
like,
was not a good game.
we brought this point up multiple times within the last couple of podcasts, but like, we really just genuinely want games to come out quicker, look worse, but be more fun.
Yeah,
We
make a
don't
shitty game that's fun.
make a shitty game that's fun. My wife literally has the most fun playing dumb, what she calls noodle games, where the
Hmm.
characters are just spindly, like Quap style games where your limbs are flying all over the place. She
That's why we
loves
play
that
a
shit.
lot. We play a lot of Lethal Company. We play some Content Warning,
Yep. Party animals.
Party Animals.
Yep. Like those,
When
she
Plague and I
loves it.
aren't playing ranked rivals.
Yeah, grinding. No, not to bring us back to our official podcast. But man, that Invisible Woman rank skin,
It's good. It's a
dude,
recolor.
dude, it's so fucking good for a recolor, man. Oh, fuck, dude.
It's good.
Anyways,
Very good.
anyways, speaking of computers, because I kind of want to get off the Switch topic because it makes me sad because I love Nintendo.
Yeah, I wanted to be excited about the Switch 2 4 years ago.
For exactly. You know, like right when Scarlet and Violet came out, I was like, man, this would be a great send off for the Switch.
Yep.
And then it just didn't happen.
Yep. In other news, I think I'm gonna wait for the Switch 2 till we get a Pokemon version. I've never had a Pokemon version console or handheld, so
That'll probably, yeah. I think I'm gonna
I
do the same.
I it's gonna break my heart because I'm excited about ZA. I'm very excited about ZA, but I
They're- 450, dude.
450 for
That's
something that's going to be
insane.
underpowered.
Yep. Like literally just
It's like if you spent 400 or you spent the new 5070 is $550. It's like if you spent $550 on 2070. It's a feel bad. It's a feels bad.
it is, it feels bad. It really is.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play my Switch with my friends who are playing on their Ally and like the MSI Claw and
The
the
Lenovo
Legion
Legion
Go,
Go and the
and you're just
Steam
like,
Deck.
wow, these beat the shit out of what I'm playing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I get to play all of these cool first party games that I don't have yet.
I play, yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Switch is gonna have a Zelda game and two Pokemon games. That's
And don't get me wrong, I will play the fuck out of those Pokemon games.
yeah.
We'll probably, you know what? I'm calling it now. Sorry, I just fucked up my hair and
Are we
now I
doing
look
a
like.
soul lock on the new
Oh,
Pokemon game?
abso-fucking-lutely. I'm calling it now. We're doing a soul lock on the new fucking Pokemon games. But yeah, man. Like they again, we were talking about computers. We were talking about you getting an ROG Ally and about giving Astro a computer. I also had a bit of a computer thing happen this
Mm-hmm.
between last
It's still
podcast and this
happening.
one.
It's still
Still happening.
happening.
Wait, we're in luck. I'm knocking on wood right now.
We're
So
about to crash.
if you guys weren't in our last podcast, I am the host of the podcast. And by that I mean my computer is the one that hosts the stream.
Yeah.
Well, recently I've been having an issue where my computer just randomly crashes and black screens and blue screens and when I'm playing Marvel Rivals it crashes and I'll have to restart it and like I thought it was overheating. I recently got a 3080 Ti and it's water cooled. I'm like, "Oh, maybe it's that cuz it is a used 3080." Well, we
Mm-hmm.
put new thermal pads on it, put it back in. Turns out that wasn't the issue. Well, I was having a stream a couple of days ago. I think it was on Monday. Was it Monday?
Yes, it was Monday because I was in the office.
Yep. I was having a stream on Monday this week, and just going about my ranked gameplay for Marvel Rivals, and just all of a sudden my computer black screens, 10 minutes, can't get it to turn back on, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Um, So yeah, 3080 Ti, 12900K i9 in there. Like Marvel Rivals is not that harsh of a
Yeah.
game.
And so when Plague's playing Marvel Rivals, he has to run that on like low.
I have to run everything on the lowest settings. I have an ultra wide monitor that I have to basically run Marvel Rivals in a 1080p window that takes up a fifth of the screen. Like literally, it is a window in the middle of my ultra wide monitor that I have to play on, because otherwise I drop down to like what 20 frames, which
Mm-hmm.
in a shooter that's unplayable.
Yep.
And so like,
Which, I, for reference, I run a I'm running a 3060. I do have the newest Ryzen 9, a 9800 something something.
X.
No, yeah, it's just the X, it's not the X3D. Um, and I run it all on ultra,
Mm-hmm.
and my computer doesn't even bat a fucking eye at it.
Mm-hmm.
My gut tells me that you're not getting enough power places you need power.
Mm-hmm. So I have ordered a new power supply, and we're going to see if that resolves the issue. Because, in my spare time, playing with friends, or just playing solo and it crashes, that's fine. It takes me less than a minute to get it open back up and relaunch the game and get back
Mm-hmm.
into the game. But in a ranked game while I'm streaming and it crashes and then I can't relaunch my like $3,500 computer, yeah, I'm a little mad. So ordered a new power supply. Should be here tomorrow or Saturday. So I have a fun.
I guess I know what Jesse and Plague gonna do before we play Age of Sigmar on Saturday.
Oh boy, I guess you're over all day on Saturday.
Because we're also doing Secret Santa on Saturday.
Secret Santa Saturday.
Only a month into it.
Only a week, just a week away. Just a week away.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was my stream exciting fun time.
Yeah, it wasn't very exciting for you.
No, I was very
a
mad. I
bad
had to
deal.
cool down. I don't get angered easily.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
grounded
texted
person.
I texted Plague probably 10 minutes after the stream ended, and I didn't hear back for like an hour. And he texted back. He's like, "Nah, I'm calm now." I went, "Oh, good."
I am usually a very grounded person, but I was just so fucking mad. Like my face was beet red. Like I went to the mirror to like my face was heating up so much that I just like splashed cold water on it to try to calm myself down. Like I was
Yep.
just so fucking mad.
Yeah,
So
I believe it.
yeah, we're gonna try to fix it. And if that doesn't fix it, I'm going to be making the switch to AMD because then my next guess is it's the processor. My
Yeah,
processor might be dying.
the issue is the 12900K is like very stable. It's not like you have the 14 or the 13 or 14, which they have voltage issues.
Mm,
The 12900 is very stable.
yeah.
So
We'll just have to see. We'll just troubleshoot until we find a fix. That's the fun part of it. And I can sell that, get like $600 and then pocket the 200 because AMD's cheaper.
for better performance now.
Yeah. So, we'll just take that. But yeah, that was my fun little Monday experiment. I wanted to stream ranked. I was having a good time. It was pretty fun. I ran into the best fucking Wolverine I've ever seen.
Uh-huh. The clips of that are insane. Maybe we'll have to upload that to your YouTube channel or to the pod's YouTube channel because it is insane.
He's doing things I've never seen before.
That dude had to have been playing some bot games and like just practiced that.
Yeah. So,
'Cause-
go ahead.
So what happens is Plague is playing Penny Parker,
Yep.
and this Wolverine just comes out, grabs him. They're playing on Hydra
Yep.
in the map where like there's lava. This Wolverine grabs him, turns, and lands perfectly to dunk him in the lava without going off himself.
Every time. This happens
Every time.
5 times. And I'm like, there was one time that he fucked it up.
Yeah.
But he didn't die, but I didn't die. It's not like he fucked up and killed both of us.
He fucked up and then went, back up.
Try again in 12 seconds.
Back up, let my healers heal me because no one kill the healers.
Just please kill the healers.
Shoot the fucking healers. Quit smacking Doctor Strange in his shield when fucking Cloak and Dagger's behind him just like you're not gonna kill him.
It's really hard to kill him, I'm not gonna lie.
You're not gonna kill Doctor Strange while he has a pocket healer.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hard.
You're not gonna kill Hulk while he has a pocket healer.
But yeah, so we're gonna probably post some of that because it is kind of insane and it is pre-crash out Plague.
It is pre-crash out.
Speaking of pre-crash out, boy, are we excited for Adepticon.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Oh man.
So our game store does jerseys for Adepticon.
Yes.
Every year they do a new one. I was promised last year we'd be doing Miami Vice colors.
Nope.
We're not doing Miami Vice colors. We're still doing store colors.
Good store colors. Good store colors.
I get it. It's very easy to find us in a crowd.
Hell yeah.
But Plague and I, we got our tickets. There was a little scare with mine.
Oh man, you gotta talk about that.
So I got Plague and I both ended up getting swag bag tickets.
Let's go.
But when I ordered mine, it was stuck processing. For I was probably in that call for 15 minutes with you.
Oh, I feel like it was more. I feel like it was like 20.
And then I finally was like, I gotta hit refresh. I hit refresh, and it took me back to the start page. And I
Yeah,
went, no!
The goblins won. You hit refresh.
I started going through it again, and all the swag bags were gone.
Sold out.
Sold out. And I never got a confirmation email or anything, so I started setting up another one because I was like, I can't lose my spot in Age of Sigmar.
Mm-hmm.
That's the event I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I set that up. I started setting that up, but then I was like, let me just send an email. Sent an email, and it got all figured out. But
Thank God.
man, and I did end up getting my swag bag. They actually ended up charging me twice.
But
But
they
they
fixed
refunded
it.
me for one of them, so that was good. We both got our swag bags. Originally one of us was gonna have to drive one of our vehicles down. Well, both of us. We would just ride together.
Mm-hmm.
But now it sounds like we're gonna ride with our local store owner. Um, yeah, it's exciting. Plague and I are gonna start practicing against each other. We also need to practice against other people that aren't us.
It's very true.
Um,
It is very true.
so I'm gonna start spending some Friday evenings probably at the game store,
Mm-hmm.
just bashing my head against other armies.
Yep. I'll probably have to do the same, but preferably against nice people first.
Yeah, our community is great. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just more so I am still new at the game, even though we
Yeah.
did go into a tournament, and that
What
did
are,
go well.
what are your goals for Adepticon? Is to win one game?
I would like to win one game. That is a good goal.
Pretty attainable.
I would like to
Win
say
win
this.
one and be like in contention for all your other ones.
Yeah. Is there a losers bracket?
Yeah, you play. So if you lose your first game, you'll play against someone who's 0-1.
Okay.
You lose your second game, you'll play against someone who's 0-2.
Okay. I would like to at least. So I have a feeling I'm going to lose my first game because I'm going to be rusty.
Probably.
I would like
well,
to win my first losers bracket.
So you wanna end up 1-1.
Yep. I want to end up 1-1.
My first Adepticon, I went 3-2. Then my second Adepticon, I went 3-2. And then last year, I went 2-3.
Ooh.
Iron Jaws were kind of in a tough spot at the end of last edition.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I'm playing Gargants this year.
Something
Kragnos.
different.
I'm playing Kragnos. I haven't played him like in a tournament setting. He's like 600 points.
Oh. Yeah, no,
We'll see.
I have made some adjustments to my army just recently,
Yeah.
like just 2 days ago. I
Yeah,
found
and you gotta get it all bought and painted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I found a very good deal on eBay for some fucking Stormdrake guards. So I now have 6 Stormdrake guards in my army.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that maybe I really should have built one of my guys into a, what is it, Knight Draconis.
Yeah, the Knight Draconis.
I didn't. I made 2 Stormdrakes, but that's okay because now I'll have 6 Stormdrakes.
Honestly, you could probably just find one Stormdrake on eBay and just doll them up with some extra bits you have.
Yeah, make him a Knight Draconis.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would buy a box of 2 because then you end up with a weird one Stormdrake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that wouldn't work well.
Yeah, I think there's like 6 of us playing in Age of Sigmar.
Hell yeah, the boys.
Which means our first games will all be against each other because that's how it always happens.
Oh, fun.
I have not played an Adepticon yet where I have not played against either the Sioux Falls team, the other Sioux Falls team, or against just someone in our group.
Sick.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Last year, the team I was on, the Rat Bastards, was our team name because we all played Skaven.
Hell yeah.
Our second to last round was against the other Sioux Falls team. And at that point, we had both lost 2 games in a row. So we're like, who fucking cares?
Let's just finish this.
Yeah. Yep. It was our second to last game, and we were just like, whatever.
Is there a prize?
There's a prize for first place, yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
We'll find
But there's
out
also,
this year.
There's also door prizes, so.
Ooh, charity prizes? Because got a fucking sick Akuma statue from the last con I went to.
No, it's not. There's no silent auction. There is a guy who's the bits guy.
Mm.
I can't wait for you to see the bits guy.
Okay.
He pretty much just sells used models
Okay.
and like half clipped sprues.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
So
I'm gonna get some half clipped fucking Stormcast.
He's got like a tub. It'll just say Stormcast Eternals. And it's just like a tub. There might be full guys in there. There might just be hammers. There might be The Bits
Fuck.
guy is the coolest booth there.
Fuck. I'm excited, dude. Dude, I'm so excited. This is
Yeah.
this is gonna be a blast.
Yeah, and we're gonna go eat. We're gonna eat good food.
I love good
Uh,
food.
uh
Oh fuck.
I'm really sad that it's not in Schaumburg anymore because there was a place called Kuma's Corner,
You did
which
tell me about that place.
man, it's so good.
So good.
They had jalapeno poppers that were stuffed with chorizo. Oh,
I'm a fucking slut for chorizo. Listen, if you
disrespectful. That's what it was.
if you don't like chorizo, get the fuck out of here. I fucking
Um,
love chorizo.
and they were cooked like perfectly. When you bit into them, they didn't pull out. They just
Oh,
went,
nice.
oh,
Just a nice solid bite.
my burger admittedly was a little much.
Okay.
I thought it was just like a chicken and waffle sandwich, where it was like chicken waffle or waffle chicken waffle. No.
What did they put
It
bacon on it?
It was dude, they did. It was bun, waffle,
Oh,
chicken, burger, waffle, bacon, bun.
Listen, 4 months ago, I'd be all over that shit. But
That was too much.
I'm changing my lifestyle a little bit.
Yeah.
Changing my lifestyle a little bit. Do you want to know what really cemented it for me? One of the previous podcasts, we were sitting
yeah?
on the couch, and one of the first
the couch.
one of
You
the
went,
first things I
"Ooh."
said was, "Oh boy, we really look like the Discount Suicide Boys, don't we?" Oh no, I'm Ruby, aren't I?
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what did it. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta do something about it. It also really helps at my new job. I'm burning 1,800 calories a day, so that does help. What's up?
Also, I need to talk about this on the pod today. Plague sent me a picture. There's just an open jar of Welch's grape jelly sitting
Oh
on his
yeah,
desk.
yeah. It's not
Just-
mine.
It just sits there.
It's not mine. I don't know whose it
Open.
is.
Throw it away.
Well, it's not mine.
Doesn't matter.
Listen, if it was my okay, so
has the level of jelly gone down?
I haven't looked in there. It's not mine.
You can see it's a clear bottle. Plague.
Yeah, it's down.
They're
is-
eating out of it.
It's used. Yeah.
Well, like does it go down from day to day? Is it the same jar of jelly?
It is the same jar of jelly. But they're not replenishing the jar of jelly. It is the same jar of jelly.
Plague, you should just throw it away. No one should eat that.
It's definitely a non-refrigerated jar of jelly that is being eaten out of. I can say that.
Plague, you've been there for like 2 months. That jar of jelly should be gone.
It should be. It really should be gone, but it's not my jar. And I know the second I throw it away, it's going to be,
So,
hey,
like,
you've been
what?
sitting at this desk for a while. There was a jar of
Where's my
jelly over here.
jelly?
Where's my jelly, dude?
Where's my jar of jelly?
Hey, dude. That was my great aunt's jar of jelly, dude. She passed away in a
It's-
she passed away in an Age of Sigmar tournament, dude.
I'm glad I'm not. I'm kind of sad I'm not doing the team tournament this year, but I'm also glad I'm not doing the team tournament this year.
Because then I'd force you to play Skaven again.
I wouldn't play Skaven again.
No.
I wouldn't do it. That army, I don't understand how to win with it. I'm
I
not
don't get
smart
it.
enough.
I don't get it. Doom players.
Doom
Sorry,
players
one
is the
second. One
answer.
second. Sorry. Fuck. Technical difficulties. I'm good. Go ahead.
Doom Flares is the answer. That's
Mm-hmm.
but you're playing Stormcast at Adepticon. I'm playing Giants,
Yep.
so it should be a good time.
We're taking safe, fun options.
And we're not doing. My games will be over in 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And so will mine. I have 9 models on my side. No.
I'll have 4.
Yeah, that's much different. I will have 12 models on my side.
Good shit.
Oh, I think we have a little bit of a visitor.
It's one of your cats.
Yeah. Can we have a Duchess break?
I suppose so.
A little Duchess break. A little Duchess break.
So unprofessional.
Hey, listen. She's just as much of a part of the podcast.
This is the newest member of the podcast.
Come here. Well, you were scratching at my door like you wanted to get in here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Sorry, my wife screamed "fuck balls" when I opened the door.
She's
Haha.
like, he's loose.
Oh. The most
like,
professional.
Unbelievable.
Sorry about that. We're good. Getting off the rails. We're off the rails.
Going off the rails. As a side note, I have gotten 2 more people into Age of Sigmar.
Are these the same two
with
that I've
one
known
army.
about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't give names, but I sold them my Nurgle demon army for not a lot of money. Actually, for no money. For models.
That's true. Yeah, it was for models.
It's one of the big pigs for Iron Jaws and some of the cool like no armor guys. Oh, and a box of the regular Ard boys. Sorry, I got the hiccups.
And we also have a third person that wants to get into Age of Sigmar who thinks that 40K is dumb and thinks Age of Sigmar is the better game. Who is also the that's not nice guy in our campaign.
Did we talk about that?
No, we didn't talk about that.
So we haven't really played D&D in the last 2 months.
Yeah, sadly.
Last session we had though, we were playing and we were talking to the big. So we're working for the big bad evil guy, kind of against our will. And the bard, he was like talking down to Plague's wife's character, and the bard went, "Hey, that's not nice."
Just out of fucking nowhere.
And so he's playing. We have some homebrew stuff going on. He's playing a Drider.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, hey, that's not nice.
That's not nice. Oh, whole table cracked up.
Oh, it was so good because that's who Hobbs is. He's very naive.
Mm-hmm. He's a nice.
So-
He's a guy who hates the fact that he's ugly because he's a Drider. So he wears a fake mustache, thinking that makes him look presentable.
Mm-hmm. And all his spells are like webs, and Hobbs is a very good character.
It's
I
a
like
very
Hobbs
fun
lot.
character. We also have the fucking gremlin, the zombie
Yeah.
gremlin that drinks milk.
So he's basically a reanimated gnome, right?
Yep.
Gnome, or is he halfling?
Halfling.
And they're funny characters in the right way.
Yes.
Sometimes a funny character can go too far and ruin campaigns. Because players just check out whenever that character's doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But those two are funny characters in all the right ways.
Yeah, the zombie reanimated halfling. He's funny in the fact that he has a bit, and it's a simple bit, and it's simple but effective. And the bit is anywhere that we could get a drink, the halfling asks for milk, and then
He's missing below the ribs.
Yep. However, the reason why he asks for milk is not important, but he makes sure to act out this. He just takes the glass of milk, which is bigger because he's a halfling, and it's just every guttural sound drinking milk could be.
And it spills out all over him and his clothes. So every time the whole party's like, "No, please, he stinks. Don't."
He's gonna get stinky. Don't give him milk. For the love of God, do not give him milk.
It's especially funny because like my character, Adamar is a high elf.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Adamar embodies what the Cape of Billowing is.
Yep. He has a homebrew cantrip that blows all the dust off his clothes.
Yep, that's it. That's all it does.
That's all it does.
But
That's all it does. It cannot remove anything magical. It cannot remove any fire. It cannot remove. It
just dust.
just dust.
Just dust.
Um, and so we were talking to the big bad evil guy, and he was like, "I need gold dragon scales." Sorry, I also have a visitor. Hang on.
Oh,
Here he is.
a
You can
little
see his
Archie.
You can see his frostbitten ears.
Yeah, they are a little tilted. Oh,
Yeah.
poor guy.
He got outside. We had a cold snap, and it was like -11 for the high. And he got outside, but he apparently didn't learn anything because after he came inside, he went back out.
Then he was out for a little too long, and now his ears are a little curved.
Yeah. They're a little raw, so we're just keeping an eye on it, making sure they don't get infected or anything, but
Yeah, but he seems to be in good spirits.
he's fine. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Adamar and that party.
The gold dragon scales.
The big bad evil guy was like, "Oh, gold dragon." I'm like, a red dragon's the same fucking thing. Because Adamar is very, very smart.
Mm-hmm.
He's just, a red dragon's the same fucking thing, and they're more common. Don't tell me you need gold dragon scales because it's only a gold dragon can do. Just say you want to bling it out. Just admit it. Just admit you want to bling
I
out whatever
need
creature you're making.
gold dragon scales because
They're different. I'm like, no, they're not. They're the same. They're both. I need the gold dragon as a fire resistance. So same shit the red dragon's got. Wait, you're an idiot. I don't.
It was such a fun back and forth.
Adamar talked so much shit to him that he silenced him.
Yeah.
The big bad evil guy silenced Adamar. But Adamar didn't stop. He just kept going.
Just kept going. So it was just very animated silence. Just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a funny moment, also done correctly.
Yep. It's a serious campaign with a lot of serious moments, but just with the most nonchalant characters that. Oh, I love it so much. So I'm the DM for that campaign. That is my campaign, and it's a blast every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
I'm probably gonna run Curse of Strahd on some off weeks, which I'm excited about.
I've never done Strahd,
which is another very, very serious. That one is like no joke characters. That's.
Mm-hmm.
That one's just gnarly.
I've heard rumors. I can't wait to meet his brother Darts.
So one of my coworkers, I was telling them about how I wanted to run Curse of Strahd, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, if you do and you have room, I would like to do that." And I said, "Okay, well, I'll talk to Plague and his wife because they're probably gonna host." I'll talk to them and see. Plague worked at the same company for a while, so he knows my coworker. So it wasn't really a problem, but he was talking about, he's like, I'm just gonna run a Dampier, which is a vampire, named Darts Nov, and it was just Strahd von Zarkovich backwards. And he's like, he's copying me. Like, you know that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when they pick up Thor, and he's like, he's copying.
God.
Or it's Infinity War. It's Infinity War when they pick up Thor. Endgame?
It's one of them.
Whatever
We watched
movie.
it. It's one of the ones we
Fucking
watched.
He's like, he's gonna be like, you see, I have a castle. Look at this. Look at this. And he just holds up a mirror. He's like, this is my castle. See how you're not in it? Because vampires don't show up in mirrors.
Oh, see how you're not in it? Oh, speaking of movies, though, we did watch a movie, and it changed my perspective of me being a hateful little bitch.
We watched Amazing Spider-Man.
I did. We did. Why just no? It was just me, and you guys all watched me watch it.
Correct.
So I'm a big fan of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, you do love Tobey Mac Spider-Man.
I do. Mainly for nostalgia bait, but also just because I did not like the fact. Specifically, the reason why I stopped watching Spider-Man movies was because I heard that his web shooters stopped being organic. And I was like, that's dumb. I hate that. And so I dropped it.
Mm.
And then I watched it. That's the better movie. I like,
It
listen.
is. I still stand. JT will argue with me till we're both blue in the face. I think Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man, but I think he is arguably the worst Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And
The Peter Parker scenes were weak.
And let's not say that he's a weak Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I think he's a good Peter Parker, but of the three, he is the worst one.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest, once you look past Tobey Mack being too old,
He's a good Peter.
He's a good Peter Parker. I think having him be in high school was a mistake. I think they should have just told the story as him in college.
Yeah, that would have gone a lot better.
That everyone would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he could probably pass for college.
Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't pass for high school.
Yeah, no.
But I think I argue that Tobey Mack is probably the best Peter Parker. I think he's awkward enough.
He's got the awkwardness. He's got the emotion. He's got
The photography thing. The
Yes.
photography thing.
Yes, that is a big deal.
That's a big whole thing with Spider-Man.
Is he the only one that has that? Are you telling me Tom Holland doesn't do it?
Nope. Well, Tom Holland is like a high school kid.
Okay.
I think Tom Holland is the second best in both, and that kind of makes because they're all so close.
Mm.
Everyone thinks because I say Andrew Garfield's the worst Peter Parker that I'm like he's terrible.
Right.
No. Just of the three, he is my least favorite Peter Parker.
Still a good Peter Parker.
Still a good Peter Parker. Just not my favorite.
I get it.
Tobey Mack, I think, is probably my favorite Peter Parker because he does the picture thing.
That is probably the most important part.
That's a big deal for Spider-Man.
That is a big deal for Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, so with Tom Holland being in the middle of the road there, I guess I can understand why they have been so successful. But now I kind of see where it's like, okay, so Toby gets, the photography thing down. Mm-hmm. Andrew Garfield gets the techie thing down. And Tom Holland gets the high school thing down.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all good in their own aspects. I mean, maybe I will like the Tom Holland ones because I didn't think I was going to like the Andrew Garfield one, but here we are.
My thing with the Andrew Garfield ones is I think he's the best Spider-Man, but I think Tom Holland is a close second. And then I think Tobey Mack is the lowest Spider-Man by a decent margin.
Right.
And it's the same with Peter Parker. I think Tobey Mack's the best Peter Parker, followed very closely by
Tom Holland.
And then Andrew Garfield being a good margin behind, which in my mind makes a character as a whole. I think that Tom Holland is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, they all have their strengths, but I think Tom Holland
encapsulates it better.
If you average out the points,
mm-hmm.
Tom Holland averages out the best.
I will say, from what I've seen in both Infinity War and Endgame,
mm-hmm.
I really did like how quippy he was.
Mm-hmm.
And I really did like the moments that, Peter had with Tony, which was like
mm-hmm.
the only times you got to see Peter.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, so far a pretty good impression.
Yep.
I just... Go ahead.
After we finish Amazing Spider-Man 2, we're going to start watching the Tom Holland ones.
Yes.
Actually, probably tonight we'll probably start Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Right. Oh, that depends. I'm not sure if Astro's on. Because we kind of made it like a thing with the yeah.
It's like a movie night group. Oh, we could watch. We could. So my buddy that wants to join go ahead and finish your thought because this is going to take us off on a tangent.
Okay, sounds good. The main reason, the number one reason why I think that the Amazing Spider-Man really won me over is the fact that Gwen Stacy is the better love interest. There, I said it. I'm good. I don't want to open that can of worms. Go ahead.
So my buddy that wants to join the Curse of Strahd campaign that we play through.
Yeah.
He has a Plex server.
That's true.
I say that like he's like, I'm like, huh. He just has a Plex server.
Yeah.
He has Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on there.
Oh, fuck. We might start that.
He got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on there.
Oh, fuck. I want to see that so
To
bad.
next week when we're going fast.
We're going to be so fucking fast. I love Sonic, man.
I do too.
It's the
I like
autism.
Sonic a lot too. Maybe. I don't
You do
claim
like
to have-
dinosaurs.
I do like dinosaurs.
Shit.
I'm a big dinosaur fan.
Damn.
I don't claim. I've never been to a doctor to tell me that, so I don't claim it.
I have been to a doctor, and
when
I
Plague and I
do have it.
when Plague and I talk about it, I'm like, yeah, my little touch of the tism.
It's true. He got it from me. I gave him just the tip. The tip of the tism.
Just the tip of the tism.
Yep. That's pretty
That's
good.
the last podcast. We're getting canceled after this.
No, that's going on a fucking shirt, and that's going in the
not-
merch store.
Don't bring up the merch. We talked about it 2 months ago.
That was
No.
it. That's what we. Shit.
It just hasn't. We just haven't done anything with it.
Fuck. Guys, you need to hold us accountable. Listen, we're both not adult men. We need our hands held.
If you don't remind me, I'm just gonna play Marvel Rivals again.
Exactly. Exactly. Listen, our wives really control what we do with our day-to-day
Yeah.
lives.
My wife is my handler. Okay.
We cannot stress this enough. We need you guys to hold us accountable. So
If it wasn't for my wife, I would just be a troll in some basement. I'd be renting a basement from a couple,
yeah.
and I would just be in the basement like
Hey, whoa, that feels targeted.
ramen noodles.
Oh, that feels so fucking targeted. Hold the fucking phone.
It wasn't targeted, but if you took it that way, that's on you. Okay?
Where were me and Kristen where were me and my wife just before this? Our beautiful
Yeah,
house.
but you had your wife controlling your actions.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I love my wife.
I miss my wife.
I think I miss my wife.
On TikTok. There's been so many edits of like people in Marvel Rivals like I miss my wife, and it's just like their Marvel Rivals main or their Overwatch main.
I don't fucking miss it. Good fucking riddance.
I don't either because healers can actually fight in Marvel Rivals.
Mhm.
We're back on Marvel Rivals.
Here it is, full circle. Welcome back to the official Marvel Rivals podcast.
I'm your host, Spider-Man.
And I'm your host again.
God.
Oh, have you seen that fucking TikTok where it's like, what is it? Ill-equipped and safe. No more. No more.
I have.
Oh, that's so fucking good. Man, yeah, but no, if you guys want merch, hold us accountable because we talk about it like often. We're like, man, we need to get a front design for that streetwear shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, do you want to play some games?
You gonna play some games?
Do you want to play some games? We can't come up with a fucking design. What should we do?
I don't know.
Should we just make it a front design?
No, it's too big for it. The design is super good, but it's too big for a front design.
Okay.
It just is.
Okay. Should we
doofy?
should we take the first letter from the font of the back design and make that the front design? Like the DFAF.
Maybe
That could work.
could work.
Sorry, we're if we don't do this now, it's not gonna happen. Because now
we're having a company meeting now.
company
And you're
meeting.
all-
You
you're
guys
all
are
involved.
invited. Listen, the shareholders need to be a part of this.
Yeah, all of our shareholders.
Yeah. Hey, listen, pretty soon we're gonna have an office.
Not pretty soon.
Tomorrow.
Unless all of a sudden this podcast fucking.
All it takes is one TikTok. Speaking of which, I need to get fucking back on that, dude. Oh, fuck, man.
TikTok didn't get banned, by the way. It did. It got banned for 14 hours.
I was going to start this podcast with, hey, guys, unlike TikTok, we're back longer than 14 hours. It took us longer than 14 hours to come back. Or something like that.
Yeah, it takes one TikTok for us to blow up, and
We could have an office. You could be seeing us at TwitchCon. You could
TwitchCon's a stretch, but You'd see us at Adepticon, probably the Las Vegas Open.
Yeah, you could see us. No, TwitchCon's not a stretch. Fuck, they invite anyone there. Fuck, they
I
invited
guess
Verbal Ace there. If I see Verbal Ace, I want him to know that he's
I
my
have to fight him.
antithesis. We have to fight him. He is the antithesis of this podcast.
He's that guy, dude. I don't. That, you know what? I'm not gonna pay anybody. Instead,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this person trace some art of this character trying to assault me.
Let's go. Listen, so this is a big callback to like episode 2.
Yep.
Man, dude. Nah, listen. All it
Yeah.
takes is one TikTok. So yeah, no, I'm thinking front design. We make a circle and we do DFAF in the same font. We just like copy, boom, place it. I think it's good. Because we're both perfectionists.
Yeah.
If we don't stumble upon something that's perfect, it'll never get done.
Yeah. You're probably right.
So we'll see how that looks. We'll run it across the wives and see what
Yeah.
they think.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get a Shopify link going. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Sorry, company meeting. But yeah,
Company meeting.
company meeting.
Super professional on this podcast.
Yeah, sometimes, every once in a while, we are real people every once in a while.
It happens. It's weird.
We have hopes and dreams just like the rest of you.
So let's see here. What do we got? We got 2 more episodes before Adepticon. We got the 6th. Oh,
Oh?
the next podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Be on my birthday.
On your birthday, do you want to postpone? Man, I'm starting to find out. So I'm starting to find out that I am very much in the minority on this. But I'm a huge birthday dude. Like, I need the whole fucking week off. Because it's my
Yeah,
birthday.
you're a birthday week guy.
I am. I am like, it's my birthday.
Bailey and I will do something on Friday.
Okay.
But the 6th, the 20th, 6th again,
Damn. Yeah, February's weird.
and then the 20th. So we have 4 episodes.
If everything aligns and the stars and the planets are in perfect alignment, we'll have 4 more episodes
Well,
before
4 more episodes.
Adepticon. That gives us just
Yeah,
enough time to save.
Yep. And what I'll say is, if you do see us, we'll have jerseys that say Jesse and Plague on them.
Yeah. Speaking of
do
which,
see
it's
us-
super crazy number-wise, by the way.
Yeah. So we didn't talk about numbers.
No.
I've always been number 33.
And I've always
Always.
been number 44. That's my
So-
go-to number.
So we just it just ended up that way.
And then we kissed.
Nope.
Not yet, but soon.
No.
Damn it! I'll get him one of these days, guys. Listen, the fan fictions are writing themselves.
The fan fictions are writing themselves.
Absolutely.
So our speaking of games and like our local game store just started its 7th season of Blood Bowl.
7th season, huh?
That is insane.
How long? Is that long for Blood Bowl?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
That's long for our community. Our community usually is like a one and done community when it comes to like leagues and stuff. But 7 seasons is crazy.
Good for them. Good for those guys.
What I want to do is like one of these weekends, if we get like our group to play Blood Bowl, is I want to play like an actual like season where you can like trade players between teams. It doesn't matter what team you are.
Oh.
So you're just an ogre team. You're like, yeah, I'll trade you an ogre for 2 elves.
Oh fuck! And then you have 2 elves on your team.
Yeah.
Oh, that would start getting fucking crazy.
Yeah. It would.
Having to remember all of that shit. Oh, these 2 runners are elves, but I play them mainly. What are those little fucking guys that you throw?
Oh, the goblins or noblars?
Noblars, yeah. But I only play Noblars. Oh, man. And my elves
Yeah,
can't throw
you'd-
Noblars.
You'd have to print out the stat sheets.
Oh, 100%.
You'd have to have just a printer.
Listen, as somewhat of a Blood Bowl champion in the friend group,
Yeah.
I might
Like
have
played
to...
a game and won.
I might have to make a belt or something. I don't know. Battle for
Just
the belt.
just every weekend we just or once a quarter we just play for the belt.
Yeah. One game a quarter. Who gets the belt?
Just yeah, I'll trade you just in between seasons. It's just let me trade you this for those two.
Yeah. Throw in a bag of chips and it's yours. You could do shit like that. It's Blood Bowl, baby.
It is Blood Bowl. We had so in the 5th season, the champion bribed his opponents through the end of it.
Fuck yeah.
He literally he put on like an old janky headset and would hold up like a Chinese takeout menu and be like, $20 if you walk away right now and give me the win. And people be like, you know what? Deal. And he won the championship off of
works.
that.
It works. Listen,
So,
it works.
Unfortunately, a lot of people in the community were like, "That's not cool," and we're like, "All right." So we did have to make a rule that you can't just bribe your opponents to win.
Fair.
But
It worked out one time.
For that season, that's Blood Bowl, baby.
That's Blood Bowl to the T.
Unfortunately, there was someone who he did bribe that was complaining about it, and I was like, "Dude,
You took it.
you took it." I don't.
Listen.
So that league has 3 commissioners. As me, and 2 other guys. I do all the stats and stuff. Then another guy does like all the fanfare and all that, and then another guy does the stats if I can't.
Okay.
And both me and the other commissioners were dying because we knew what was going on.
Oh, hell yeah.
So people were kind of upset with us because we knew what was happening, but
Listen, if it works for the NFL, it works for Blood Bowl.
I was like, that's Blood Bowl, baby. I don't know what to tell you. But that's it for us.
Yeah, good podcast. Good podcast.
Good episode. We had a team meeting.
Team meeting. Shareholders were involved.
But real quick, today my boss was like, "Hey guys, we need to have a team meeting." I'm like, "A team meeting? You mean what killed Julius Caesar?" I don't think so. And he was like, "Shut up and get in my office."
Fuck yeah. I know his boss. His boss made me a latte one time. Great guy. Love him to death. I was his favorite. That's all I have to say.
It bothers me that my boss told me it's like Plague is my favorite part of DeFaf, and I'm like, fuck you.
I'm his favorite. What can I say? Listen. Also, his boss, 50 years old, and I mean like a good 50. Like this man looks not a day over 30.
Plague has a thing for my boss.
Makes it hard not to. You made me a good fucking cup of Joe, man.
I need to put a disclaimer, John, boss. Please don't watch this episode.
Or if you do, just skip the end, or skip to the end.
When I say that's it for us, just be done.
Hey, it was a good cup of coffee. Thank you, CEO or CIO, man.
But that's actually it for us, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your week.
Stay hydrated. We love you. We care about you.
Steal my shit.
What?
You steal my shit?
Hey, you got to say though. We love you and we care about you.
I was talking. Little kittens, be quiet.
Merch drop soon.
Soon.
TM.
When soon? I don't know. Probably about the same time as the Switch 2.
Ha ha! Bye, everybody.